been overseas training with the Wolf Slayer in the UK for about the last 6 months. I guess a well-publicized split with Juanito Ibero, the arrest in July. But the thing is quick Rampage Jackson got away from everything. And if he brings in the violence and the conditioning that we just saw from his teammate Czech Congo, we're going to see a great Rampage tonight.
Well, you know, he lost twice to Vanderlei, but it's very important to say that he is not the same fighter that he was back then. He split with Juanito Ibero, but Juanito significantly improved his hands. We saw that in the fight with Chuck Liddell. We saw that in the fight with Dan Henderson. The Dan Henderson fight was very significant because he fought a real tough guy and went 5 long, hard rounds and dominated it. It was a great fight for him, and it just showed that he has had really significant improvement from the time that he was in Pride. You know, all the time that Rampage was fighting in Pride, he's a very talented guy, a strong guy, very athletic guy, but he didn't have consistent training, didn't have consistent training partners, didn't have great camps, went through a lot of problems with that. Those are all done. Moving to the UK has been a huge thing for him. Get him away from America, away from his regular life, his trouble, and get him with a camp that really takes care of him, really looks forward to, really looks out for all the aspects of his training. His nutrition, he's on a strength and conditioning program for the first time ever. He's on a nutrition program for the first time ever. He's having people monitor his supplements, and you saw the kind of shape that Czech Congo was in, the way he looked. Rampage is coming out of that same camp, and he's going to be in awesome shape tonight.
Michael Bings, Paul Kelly, the Brits, who are also members of the Wolf Slayer Academy. And you speak of the strength and conditioning. Rampage has been working with Coach Kerry Kay, who was Ricky Hatton's strength and conditioning coach for the first 45 professional boxing matches of that great champion's career. So Rampage is ready, he is willing, and certainly able to win here tonight.
He had some success in moments in the fights with Vanderlei Silva. He just wasn't able to capitalize on them and wasn't able to take it and turn it around to real significant damage enough to stop the fighter to get a victory. We'll see if the training has changed that. This is a different Rampage. It's very important to point out.
This is not a tournament, he says. This is not Japan, and I am not the same Rampage. Our tale of the tape for what could certainly be the main event of the evening is